at a very high level in case of carbon dating of the shroud of Turin. And recently a book has been published in America. I think I have brought a copy with me, but I didn't find time to read it. But fortunately for me, other Ahmadis read it and send me the gist of their finding, and then I have to just scan through and get only to a few passages where I must read them concentratedly. So all this is now being given a public exposure. It was a fraud committed in collusion with some Catholic Christian authorities. Right?
Right.
Assalamu alaikum. My question relates to the National Lottery, and I hope everyone is aware that it is prohibited.
I've already told the administration here to announce it to Ahmadis at the beat of the drum, that this is haram, positively illegal in Islam to do that, and forbidden in Islam. You see, what will you gain from it? 1 million people or more will suffer for the sake of one person or two accidentally running into money which he cannot handle anyway. See, a system which creates peaks, and even very narrow peaks, of capitalists here and there, and lowers the common level of the have-nots to still a lower level, a deeper level of, being poor people. This is not a good system at all.
Yeah,
and then a voice is being raised by the wise English thinkers as well. They say there are enough problems we are facing with the growing attitude of irresponsibility. Now you have introduced this lottery system, and whatever was left of responsibility in the attitude of the British will be thrown overboard now, will be wiped out. Because the very system creates an attitude which is not responsible. You speculate, you risk, because you have no regular way of working in a superior manner so that your money grows. That is the real challenge of economy. So when you escape that route and run into the route of dices, as they are thrown, they may be cast in your favor or against you. That's just a chance. So it is a meaningless system which further corrodes the attitudes of a people. They become less responsible in their thinking.
I agree with you totally. It was, recently I heard a report that in Spain that it's become so traditional that people are buying lottery tickets that even children in their early teens are spending their pocket money.
See, that's it.
In buying lottery tickets. My question is in your view,
when is yet to come?
Sorry?
The question is yet to come?
Is yet to come, yes.
I thought I had answered it.
When is a investment not a gamble?
When is what?
When is a investment not a gamble? Not a gamble.
How?
In the sense of stocks and shares, people consider it as to be a gamble, and other people consider it to be an investment, and you get your.
You see, speculations are a sort of gambling, a form of gambling, which sometimes plays havoc with the peace of hundreds of thousands of people. It is even more dangerous than ordinary small-scale gambling. Because in the small-scale gambling, everybody knows what he's in for. He's ready mentally to lose a pound or two. So he can sleep over it. Slightly hurt, of course, but still he can survive. But the type of gambling you are suggesting, I have seen people who suffered in large numbers, not exceptionally one or two, large numbers during the last financial crisis, because of this type of speculation, and they lost not only their own money, but the money they had borrowed from their friends, from their parents, and the money which they cheated people out of their pockets, you know. And then they had to run away and hide their face somewhere. Many houses were completely shattered and made bankrupt, and the misery, the spell was of such a nature that even to meet such people, you know, talking to me of the suffering they have gone through, whatever their saving of the lifetime gone down the drain, and even they borrowed money from some others for the sake of some apparently very ludicrous investment. But it was not ludicrous, it was ridiculous. And it resulted in such a ludicrous end that it was devastating. So all sorts of gambling which are based on uncertain facts, where speculation can turn this way or that way, not as a regular system, but as an irregular, twisted system. That falls into the category of the forbidden, according to me. Right?
Thank you.
Thank you. Walaikum Salam. Where did you get this special cap from?
Assalamu alaikum, Mansoor. This is my winter cap.
Original?
Winter for the...
Winter cap?
Winter.
Winter cap.
Winter.
No, I didn't say whether it was summer cap or not. I know you will never wear it in summer.
No.
Or shouldn't at least. But I'm talking where, I'm asking you, where did you get it from?
Just local tradition, wool shop.
Do the British people wear this cap?
Well, I'm trying to set a standard. I'm trying to set a standard by which people...
Don't mind it. It was just inquisitiveness which made me ask you a question.
I see.
Because normally, you know, this type of hanging thing is attached to that red cap which is called Turkish cap. But
Fez.
instead of this long hanging material, normally such caps have a small protruding something over there, you know.
Yes.
So that is why I asked, you know, that is why I was intrigued. It was a different style. Anyway, it's okay. It becomes you all right.
I hope I don't lower the standard of questions some more. The question regards music.
Yes.
And the music industry. You know, no doubt, obviously aware of the influence of MTV and other satellite-based global music system, their influence. There are a few more coming on in the next 6 months, along the lines of MTV, and their influence is obviously quite huge. There's a lot of examples of positive usage for music in therapy and accelerated learning and things like that. I was wondering what our policy is on music and whether we can be...
The Ahmadiyya television will remain free of music.
Okay.
That's one thing. So don't waste your energy on planning musical programs.
Oh, no.
And as far as the people's interest goes, there is never a halfway thing between right and wrong. I assure you that if for the sake of winning people's attention we add music to the program, people will lose interest in this rather than have more attraction. Because the type of music we'll permit will be small, banal thing, which will be a sort of compromise. And they will say, what sort of short